The people of Indianapolis have had a good week as hosts the 26th World Gymnastics Championship. The curious and the committed have come in large numbers to the city's magnificent arena, the Hoosier Dome, and will now enjoy that American delight, being able to say, I was there when new standards were set and the seemingly impossible was made to look easy.
There it goes, the triple back somersault. And watch this, you'll need to hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, backflip, double back somersault, tremendous sequence, and the audience goes mad.
This is his ball, just one. Oof, and what a good one too.
Look at that, immediately into a Marinich. What a combination. Unique.
The Soviet Union, while expressing fears that the changing system would ebb the flow of available talent, once again dominated the team competitions. But in the women's event came a 10-mark warning that a new individual champion would emerge from the American team inspired by Bella Caroli, former coach of Comaneci and Romania. But Kim Zemeskal from Houston, Texas, had to share the crowd's affection with a new star from the East, the diminutive and daring Kim Kwang-suk. As for the British, well, it was the week of a lifetime. The story to follow later, after the last 5 apparatus finals, which today brought the championship to a close. Once again, the women's competition and the men's competition in these apparatus finals are mixed. For the men, it's the vault. For the women, they start with the beam. And here on vault is Yukuta Aihara of Japan.
Double twisting Sugahara. Fitting, but he should choose a Japanese invented vault. See the cartwheel onto the horse. One, that second twist was a little late, but he scrambled it round. Pace back on landing. Sugahara, of course, introduced the basic of these vaults nearly 20 years ago. It's come on a long way since.
Now his second vault, again 2 required.
And it has to be different. And it was 1.5 twists in that front somersault from handspring. Much better landing than the first.
First to go on the beam, Tatiana Gutsu. Qualifications coming from the team competition of the compulsory and optional exercises. And you could see from that caption how well she did then.
And she does include some very difficult skills in this exercise. Concentration. That's the first, and that is so impressive. A full twisting back somersault from the standing position. And she didn't waver at all. More acrobatics. 2 layout back somersaults. Into the gymnastic leaps, poses and positions that knit the exercise together. That was a full twisting Corbett flick, known as a Rufova. Again, very difficult. Full twisting double back, the third of her extremely difficult elements. That was a super routine. Difficult and beautifully presented.
Well, she picked up a silver on the asymmetric bars behind Kim Kwang-suk yesterday. Ehara of Japan takes 9.631 as his average of 2 vaults.
Preparation for the dismount sequence. And what a sequence it was, culminating in that full twisting double back somersault. The tiniest of adjustments there.
And 9.95, that's a very good standard to set for the other competitors. Svetlana Boginskaya in the new leotard. And looking back on the all-around competition, this surprisingly is where she fared worst with the judges, on the beam.
Good acrobatic sequence. This exercise tried and tested. Normally scores well. It is on this apparatus that the long, flowing and graceful lines are used to best effect. Drifts through that 360-degree turn. Appears to have all the time in the world. Just the dismount remains. Double tuck back, and she made no mistake on landing.
Well, she looked pretty pleased with that. And she's getting a good response from the crowd, who haven't always been with her during this week in Indianapolis. Silvio Kroll, runner-up last time around on the vault. Probably his best piece of apparatus.
He's won a gold at European level, but he won't do it this time, not at world level. There was an obvious pace back there.
And to tell the truth, Mitch, a little bit to the side as well. He didn't seem to be
lost
balanced.
line. He lost line just a little, but it's a difficult vault. Cuervo with full twist, and you can see he skewered slightly into the mat and veered to the side. Handspring, half twist, and wraps in a full twist. Only just in time.
He needs something quite exceptional. His second vault to be in with a chance. Finishing up on the rostrum.
And just a straight body Cuervo. Lost a twist on that, but again the pace is back. That won't do for gold.
But that might. Svetlana Boginskaya, 9.962 for her beam routine. There'd be a certain irony if she was to prove the winner on this piece of apparatus. Betty Okino to contest that. Had a good competition in the all-around championship, finishing in 4th place.
Interesting that she follows Boginskaya, because her line is so similar, and her strength in terms of grace and elegance are identical. Backflip followed by 2 layout back somersaults. Keeps good posture through those leaps. And you can see her dance training coming through. Look at that. May well have been a triple spin there. And I've never seen that before. But she's back to the exercise, still more work to do. And look at the control in that planche position. Known as the Shapasnikova, after the little Russian that did it many years ago. Two back flicks and a double back somersault. Tremendous exercise. Her lines so graceful, but the difficulty was there too.
Well, she twisted enough from the judges to put her ahead of Boginskaya. The usual hug, quite so strong from Mrs. as from Mr. Kroll score 9.618. He takes forward. And this is the South Korean, Yu. In fact, Yu Hokyul. Didn't make it to the top 36. Qualified from the team competition to be the best, one of the best 8 in the vault.
Scuttling run and beautiful flight and distance. Look at the distance from the horse. Amazing first vault.
Such a business-like stride, and it was a very interesting run apart from the vault.
Handspring, half turn, layout somersault, which makes it a Cuervo. Tremendous. Almost ran out of podium. Covers the distance and nails the landing.
You'd have thought he was going for the long jump, and the way he hit the board, harder than anybody. 9.725. The crowd are not too pleased with that. Doubt if he will be either.
No, that was too low. That vault had everything. It had attack, it had flight, it had a nailed landing. What are these judges looking for? Perhaps he can satisfy them this time. Put an extra twist in it. Hop to the side slightly. That was a full twist in Cuervo that time, an additional twist to try and find additional tenths.
So Kino still waiting for her score. Here it is, 9.9. So only in third place at the moment. Boginskaya still leads.
First to go on beam, Henrietta Anodi from Hungary. Had a very unhappy all-round competition.
She really has felt the pressure in this World Championship, and already from the long time she took to prepare to go into her full pirouette, seems a little nervous. Really having problems getting herself together. And of course every minor wobble is a deduction.
The insert there was Svetlana Boginskaya.
And attempted a triple twist. Normally she's so good at a triple twist on floor and off beam, but just getting round as far as 2 3/4.
She really has had a miserable time at these championships. Now 17 years old, and must have come here with great expectations, feeling that she was very much at her peak.
And physically, there's not a great deal lacking. It's more in her mental approach and self-belief.
Well done. Our next performer on men's vault from the Soviet Union, Vitaly Sharapov.
Vitaly Sharapov next to vault.
Yurchenko vault with a full twist. In the individual apparatus finals, the men having to perform 2 vaults. Here the Arab Spring preparation in the centre of the horse. A nice long and high vault. The men really have to produce something extra special on vault, either unique in difficulty or unique in quality. There, Yul from Korea, the current leader, having scored 9.7 accumulatively on 2 vaults.
We're now ready for the second vault.
First vault under his belt. Second vault for Sharapov. This man really was the favourite to win the all-round, but Masutin beat him. That Yurchenko, 2 twists. Not getting a line-out phase on the second portion of the vault. Henrietta Nodi's score on beam 9.787 for a very wobbly routine. Boginskaya having scored 9.962 on beam. Now Romania's turn on beam. Lavinia Milosevic. Beautiful mount. And this really is what the judges are looking for. Series of combinations of elements from a mixture of groups, the gymnastic and the acrobatics. Brilliant. Oh, and that could be absolutely crucial. Can't afford any wobbles at this level. She knows already what she's got to beat. Well, she's only had one tiny error in the form of a wobble on the full spin. She needs a still landing and hasn't produced it. Be very difficult to get near to Boginski's score of 9.962.
Lavinia Milosevic, really one of the stars to emerge in these championships. A new face from Romania. And there's no question that despite all the troubles that they've had in that country, they're still producing some brilliant gymnasts. And Sharapov, very unhappy with his vault scores. 9.712 and then 9.687 for the second one. 9.699 and a real little show of temper from him. Lee Jing next to go on the vault. Yo Ok-yul from Korea, the leader at the moment, 9.7. The Koreans, with a good tradition in vaulting, got a bronze in the Olympics in '88.
Oh, and he had terrible problems. Something went wrong on the top of the horse. Don't quite know what. But that really caused him to plummet down to the earth head first rather than feet first. Closer look. Oh yes, his left hand really slipped right along the apparatus, so he couldn't get any repulsion from the horse.
In phases of the competition. 9.175 he was given, but little errors have crept in everywhere.
Double twisting Yurchenko that time round, but really bouncing on the landing area, finishing rather too piked, causing a jump back.
Slovenia Milosevic. And a rare little smile from Boginskaya.
And Milosevic looking particularly relaxed, considering this is a crucial point at the World Individual Gymnastic Championships, waiting anxiously for her score. And there it is, 9.9. Not enough to go into the lead, but a fabulous routine for her.
Qualified in fourth place, Kristina Bontas. Presents herself to the judges. And she knows she has to beat 9.962. Oh, and now she knows that she won't. She's being marked out of 9.5 after that fall, 0.5 away.
What compose you to be able to get straight back on the beam and produce a flick and two layouts. They should have gone on the end of the mount. Misjudgment of the back foot on the landing there. Bontas particularly confident in her gymnastic leaps and turns, as well as the acrobatic series. Does a very complicated dismount. Arab spring, flick-flack, double back. Just a murmur on the landing. What a pity about that mount. But she really did gain her composure extremely well. Li Jing's second vault scored 9.587, his total score 9.381.
Yoo Ok-yul still in the lead with 9.7. Yukio Iketani from Japan.
Beautiful vault, long and high, handspring 1.5 and half twist.
Tokyo was 13 in the men's all-around competition. He is from Tokyo, 21-year-old student.
Now preparing for his second vault. Good score on his first. For a straight Cuervo, I'm sure that's what he nominated it as. 9.687.
We are now ready for the second ball. Deuxième saut.
Welcome back. We're waiting to go. Yang Bo on beam. Now, she appeared to have quite a serious leg injury that she was carrying through the team competition. She went through it, I think, mainly because she was the most experienced member of the team. But we'll see just how serious it was now. Because at her best, she is a wonderful beam worker.
World Cup beam champion, and Yang Bo has produced the best beam work that we've seen in decades. Beautiful one-arm flick, straight. She has a particular quality of movement beyond anybody. Free walkover, arabesque, lovely. Change leg, split leap into split jump. Rolf over, or full twisting Corbett, as it's often known. And a well-controlled full spin. This is magnificent work. To date, worthy of a 10, but can she hold the dismount with the injury? And she can't. But really, the injury wasn't to blame for the way she landed. The technique of the move was she sat the landing and really didn't have a chance of holding it. One arm flick, double layout, steady as a rock. And that leap combination, throwing her head back, coming in blind to the beam. Splendid work from Yang Bo, 18-year-old from China.
So the end of the first two finals in this session. Yang Bo scoring 9.887. And that leaves Svetlana Boginskaya from the Soviet Union. In the gold medal position on, sorry, I was right first time, it was South Korea. There he is. 9.7 for the vault. Vitaly Sherbo from the Soviet Union taking silver. York Yule's vault, a chance to see it now.
Well, I said in men's vault, it had to be something splendid, either unique in difficulty or something quite special in style, and it was. It was so high. And
of the beam finishing order, Boginskaya taking gold, 9.962. Gutsu taking silver. And here Boginskaya's beam exercise.
And this girl really has got the eye of a tiger, mounted with a front somersault immediate jump, and looks so composed and confident. She really does look beautiful at her best. Working a little more up tempo than usual, which makes her routine look more exciting. But certainly lacking in some of the complicated combinations that we've seen from some gymnasts so far. But the difference between the others and Boginskaya is that she didn't make one mistake. Landed the double back and didn't have one single wobble within the routine. And that's what earns her the gold medal, her first gold medal of these 1991 World Championships.